Adventure Time is really a special cartoon. The post-apocalyptic environment is seen all the time in all different forms of media, but Adventure Time handles things differently. The overall atmosphere, environment, and tone of this show is one of the most amazing aspects of it. When Finn and Jake adventure through the land of Ooo, we can see just how incredible everything is. This is especially shown in the Candy Kingdom, but so many elements of Ooo are extremely colorful. You'll see bright colors almost everywhere, and if someone saw pictures of the show with no knowledge of it, maybe they'd think it was some stupid bright happy kid show. But we all know exactly what happened before the beginning of the series. The Great Mushroom Wars swept the land and so many people were killed, yet here everyone is, happy and colorful. It's interesting to note the contrast between light and darkness in Adventure Time, because not everything is as happy as we see on the surface. Although on screen you're watching a funny Finn and Jake adventure where they help a slug try to find love, in reality there were some seriously dark days that took place before that very moment, and it really changes the environment. Finn and Jake meet many happy creatures on their journey, but the darkness of the apocalypse looms over them always. No matter how colorful and bright the land of Ooo is, the fact that the show takes place after war is extremely depressing. I think we can get a big idea on this whole situation from the very well-known theme song for the show. Literally the first thing you see is death, decay, and darkness. We see a broken TV, nukes, and destroyed land. When viewers tuned into Adventure Time for the very first episode, they saw this first. Everything about this scene is so dark and negative, but it only lasts for a second or two. The sky then turns blue, and we see the colorful land of Ooo as a playful beat is heard for the entirety of the theme song. The contrast between darkness and light is perfectly shown here. The war happened, but you can clearly see that everyone is still smiling and happy. If you've seen Season 6 of Adventure Time, you're probably aware that it's regarded as one of the worst seasons. The main reason for this is that it has a ton of episodes dedicated to the side characters and doesn't feature Finn and Jake all the time. While I do agree the season was weak compared to the others, it was still extremely important in developing the world and setting of Ooo. You know that there was a big war turning this land into darkness, but you don't really get to see the different perspectives of other creatures besides Finn and Jake. Season 6 shows us just how everyone lives in a seemingly happy world with a darkness looming above them constantly. We see how creatures manage to survive in this post-apocalyptic madness, we see the relationships between different types of beings, and overall we see how the world moves on. Because Adventure Time deals with the aftermath of war, it's important to see how all the characters act. Finn and Jake, although large characters, aren't the only guys that have to deal with the post-apocalypse. If Season 6 taught us anything, it's that the entire land of Ooo is going through the same thing Finn and Jake are. Once again, the looming darkness creeps up on everyone, but we see how life goes on, and life will go on.
You're telling me to abandon all this stuff, but you're not really making it sound bad.
It's not bad. I'm just giving you the choice of a new mode of existence.
I feel like I put a lot of work into this meat reality. I'd like to see it through.
Finally, I want to talk about the Adventure Time end credits song. It's extremely peaceful, relaxing, and nostalgic. The fact that this plays after most episodes is important because it's what the viewer leaves off with when they're done seeing the post-apocalyptic adventure unfold. My personal interpretation of this song is that it's nostalgic of the days before the war, when things were truly happy and nobody had any worries in the world. But the war happened, and everyone knows it happened, yet most people rarely mention it. I think the main part of the song is that while nostalgia is good and it can be relaxing to look at the past, it's also necessary to move on and keep going towards the future. In Adventure Time's case, the citizens of Ooo can try and view the happy world before the Great Mushroom War, but they must understand that the war has happened and nothing can be done to change that. It is important for them to move on, and that is just what they do in the show. Overall, Adventure Time's way of handling Earth after the apocalypse is incredible. The land of Ooo must accept the past, deal with the present, and stay hopeful for the future. Anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.